Good morning to all. Today I am going to discuss about the cryptography and network security. The outcomes of this subject is, at the end of the course, the student should be able to know, that is, understand the fundamentals of network security, security architecture, threats and vulnerabilities. Apply the different cryptographic operations of symmetric cryptographic algorithms. Third one, they can able to apply the different cryptographic operations of public key cryptography. Also, students can able to apply the various authentication schemes to simulate different applications. Finally, they can able to understand various security practices and system security standards. OSI, Open System Interconnection. This one is the security architecture that provides a systematic framework for defining security attacks, mechanisms and services. First one, security attacks, which are classified as either positive attacks, which include unauthorized reading of a message of a file and traffic analysis. Inactive attacks such as modification of messages or files and denial of services. Next one is security mechanism, is any process that is designed to detect, prevent or recover from a security attacks. Examples of mechanisms are encryption algorithms, digital signatures and authentication protocols. Third one is the security services, which include authentication, access control, data confidentiality, data integrity, non-reputation and availability. Security attack. Any action that comprises the security of information owned by an organization. Security mechanism, it is a process that is designed to detect, prevent, recover from a security attack. Security services, a processing or communication service that enhances the security of the data processing systems and the information which are transfers of an organization. The services are intended to counter security attacks and they make use of one or more security mechanisms to provide the services. Introduction. The art of war teaches us to rely not on the likelihood of the enemies not coming, but on our own readiness to receive him. Not on the chance of his not attacking, but rather than on the fact that we have made our position unassailable. Background. Information security requirements have changed in recent times. Traditionally provided by physical and administrative mechanisms, computer use requires automated tools to protect files and other stored information. Use of networks and communication links requires measures to protect data during the transmission. Some of the definitions. First one is computer security. It is a generic name for the collection of tools designed to protect data and to thwart hackers. Network security. It is used to measures to protect data during their transmission. Third one is internet security. It measures to protect data during their transmission over a collection of interconnected networks. Aim of the course, our focus is on internet security. It consists of measures to determine, prevent, detect and correct security violations that involve the transmission of information. Services, mechanisms, attacks. It is need systematic way to define requirements. Consider the three aspects of information security. First one is security attack, second one is security mechanism, third one is the security services. Security service. It is something that enhances the security of the data processing systems and the information transfer of an organization. It is intended to counter security attacks. Also, it is use of one or more security mechanisms to provide services. It is replicate functions normally associated with physical documents. Example, signatures, dates need protection from disclosure, tampering or destruction. It is to be notarized or witnessed, be recorded or licensed. Security mechanism. A mechanism that is designed to detect, prevent or recover from a security attack. No single mechanism that will support all functions required. However, one particular element underlies many of the security mechanisms in use, that is cryptographic techniques. Security attack. Any action that comprises the security of information owned by an organization. Information security is about how to prevent attacks or failing that to detect attacks on information based systems. Have a wide range of attacks that can be focused on generic type of attacks. OSI security architecture. ITU-T X.800 security architecture for OSI defines a systematic way of defining and providing security requirements. For use of it provides a useful, if abstract, overview of concepts we will study in further. Security services. X.800 defines it. It is a service provided by a protocol layer of communicating open systems which ensures adequate security of the systems or of data transfers. RFC 2828 defines it as a processing or communication service provided by a system to give a specific kind of protection to system resources. X.800 that defines it is in 5 major categories. Continuation. Security services. X.800. First one is authentication. It is an assurance that the communicating entity is the one claimed. Second one is access control. It is a prevention of the unauthorized use of a resource. Third one is data confidentiality. It is the protection of data from unauthorized disclosure. Fourth one is data integrity. Assurance that data received is as sent by an authorized entity. Fifth one is non-repudiation. It is a protection against denial by one of the parties in a communication. Last one is the security mechanisms. X.800. It is a specific security mechanisms, encipherment, digital signatures, access controls, data integrity, authentication exchange, traffic padding, routing control and notarization. Pervasive security mechanism. It is a trusted functionality, security labels, event detection, security audit trials, security recovery. Classify security attackers, passive attacks and active attacks. Passive attacks. It is a monitoring of transmission to obtain message contents or monitor traffic flows. Active attacks. It is a modification of data stream to masquerade of own entity as some other, replay previous messages, modify messages in transit, denial of services. This diagram that represents the model for network security. This one is the sender which has to send the messages, and this one is the secure message. This one is the secret information which is a security related information. This one is the recipient side. Secure message. This is the intermediate information channel between the sender and the recipient, and this one is the third party, that is arbiter, distributor of secret information. This one is the opponent. Model for network security. Using this model, it requires us to design a suitable algorithm for the security transformation. Generate the secret information used by the algorithm. That is nothing but the keys. It is used to develop methods to distribute and share the secret information. It is used to specify a protocol that enabling the principals to use the transformation and secret information for a security service.